Now to an escalating situation overseas. Today, Russia raised the stakes in the crisis with Ukraine. President Vladimir Putin began what looks like a power grab. He sent thousands of troops into Crimea, opening a new chapter in the growing crisis. Tension has turned to violence in Crimea. Many people in this portion of the country are of Russian heritage, so they would rather see Vladimir Putin take over than allow a new government to take hold. One group of demonstrators hoisted a Russian flag atop a government building while the crowds below cheered. The swell of Russian support occurred as Russian troops arrived in the region, some of them even before Russia's parliament said they could be deployed. President Obama spent 90 minutes on the phone with Putin, trying to persuade him to back off, but without success. The United Nations Security Council held an emergency meeting on the situation this afternoon.
But this action by the Russian Federation constitutes an act of aggression against the state of Ukraine.
Russia claims it's getting involved to protect its own interests inside Ukraine. But Putin is likely trying to get control of Crimea because of its strategic importance in the Black Sea. In an interview for this week's Face the Nation, Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel warned that the region may now be racing towards war.
This would set in motion so many different dynamics that are not in anyone's interest.
And you can see the complete interview with Defense Secretary Hagel tomorrow morning on Face the Nation. That's at 10:30 right here on CBS 2. And host Bob Schieffer will also be interviewing Secretary of State John Kerry.